Hi guys, it's Miss Lisa and I'm back on the porch today for porch time, story time. And today I have a book for you that is called Madeline and it is by Ludwig I don't know how to say that. Bemelmans. Bemelmans? Madeline. I gave it a try. This has been, through the years, some kids really love this book and some kids really, it doesn't matter either way. But I enjoy reading this one for sure. In an old house in Paris that was covered in vines lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. In 2 straight lines, they broke their bread, they brushed their teeth, and went to bed. They smiled at the good, and they frowned at the bad, and sometimes they were very sad. They left the house at 9:30 in 2 straight lines, in rain and shine. The smallest one was Madeline. She was not afraid of mice. She loved the winter, snow and ice. To the tiger in the zoo, Madeline just said, "Pooh-pooh." And nobody knew quite so well how to frighten Miss Clavel. In the middle of the night, Miss Clavel turned on her light and said, "Something is not right." Little Madeline sat in bed. She cried and cried. Her eyes were red. And soon after Dr. Cone came, he rushed out to the phone and he dialed the old way. You might need to ask somebody about that. He dialed Danton 6. "Nurse," he said, "it's an appendix." Everybody had to cry. Not a single eye was dry. Madeline was in his arms, in a blanket safe and warm. In a car with a red light, they drove out into the night. Madeline woke up 2 hours later, in a room full of flowers. Madeline soon ate and drank, and on her bed there was a crank, and a crack in the ceiling had the habit of sometimes looking like a rabbit. Outside were birds, trees, and sky, and so 10 days passed quickly by. One nice morning, Miss Clavel said, "Isn't this a fine day to visit Madeline?" "Visitors from 2 to 4, said a sign outside the door, tiptoeing with a solemn face, with some flowers and a vase. In they walked, and they said, "Ah," when they saw the toys and candy and the dollhouse from Papa. But the biggest surprise by far, on her stomach there was a scar. Her appendix got infected, so they had to take it out. That's why they had a scar. That's why she has a scar. And then she had to stay in the hospital for 10 days to make sure she was all better. "Goodbye," they said, "we'll come again." And the little girls left in the rain. They went home and broke their bread, brushed their teeth, and went to bed. But in the middle of the night, Miss Clavel turned on the light and said, "Something is not right." And afraid of a disaster, she ran fast and fast and even faster. And then she said, "Please, children, do tell me what is troubling you." And all the little girls cried, "Boo-hoo, we want our appendix out too," because she got all the candy and the presents and the dollhouse. "Good night, little girls. Thank the Lord you are well. And now go to sleep," said Miss Clavel. And she turned out the light and closed the door. And that's all there is. There isn't any more. Madeline. There was a movie, I think, for a while, and that was the song. I'm Madeline, and although I'm very small, I'm Madeline, but inside I'm tall. That's all I remember from that. Madeline. I'm Miss Lisa. I'll be back with one more for you later. Have a good day. It's Monday. Happy porch time, story time. Bye.